Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. Unfortunately, it didn't actually save at the end of the last episode, so I've had to just very quickly redo that mission. We've ended up slightly differently. Different people injured, really, is what it comes down to, but otherwise it was much the same. I just want to very quickly run through and do the training that we did in the last one. Let's get you up to 14 and give you Deadly Duo. Over here, we were going to give you lots of speed and then rapid clearance, so they're styling slightly differently. We're going to give you, oh yeah, it was expert heavy weapons and rally. And we can't quite afford to restore body part, but that's fine for now. Over here, ready for action, that was definitely coming. And I think we were prepping for rage. No, you weren't getting rage burst. I think we gave you willpower so that you could do 2 exertions. That was it. And Evo Connor gets technician heal. And if we're going to go for electric strike, we're going to need to start building you up a bit. You know, that's fine. John Thomas, you're going to get... yeah, none of these are really great. We'll give you Overwatch focus. 50% increase in accuracy is actually pretty beefy, all things considered. We are going to eventually give you something that relies on willpower. So we may as well carry on boosting stats a little bit at this point. And we're back round to the start. Okay. Fingers crossed that will actually hold this time. We've obviously saved the Disciples of Anu. These 2 different nests have been revealed. We've got this lair still up here, which is now just about in range of this nest. But we're going to leave these alone, as I mentioned before. We are going to send Manticore 2 back to Phoenix Echo just so that it's in a better position to try and respond generally to threats. While that's going on, Manticore 1 over here has made it to one of the new places that we're exploring. We're having a look around all of these, really. And up. And Manticore 2 is back and is just happily orbiting. Great, that's where we need it to be. Ooh, Synedrian Haven, Freeland. Freeland welcomes all Phoenix Project operatives as representatives of the best of the spirit of the Enlightenment. Contribution to the Phoenix cause is only appropriate. No way! An assembly is called to discuss how much Freeland should contribute. The discussion is quick as most citizens agree that the Phoenix Project is highly admirable and worth supporting. 110. That is so good. Right, we're going to go straight over here to Phoenix R&D, and we're going to build a radar station down at Phoenix R&D and try and get as much visible in this cloud as possible. That is epically awesome. Radar station. Look at all these places. So, may as well start from deep in the midst of it all. And we've got our scavenging site. Wow, look at this. Crabman, Chiron, Siren, Mist Sentinel, Mindfragger, Fireworm. This is going to be pretty deadly. So I for one am looking forward to it. Let's send the team in. Probably should have checked their equipment beforehand. Oh well. It is what it is. Now, I don't know whether being in the mist for this increases the number of bad guys you see, or just like their quality and danger. And so, hello! Oh my word, it's the first time we've seen one of these. That thing looks terrifying. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. Right, how are we going to do that? We could go with a standard response to threats that we don't understand. And I think that's probably a very sensible starting move. If in doubt, burn it with fire. So we've lost sight of it. That's a little bit worrying. I think we're going to need to send someone up to take a look a bit closer. Jeez, we've got guys all around us. Alright. You come into here. Yeah. So we can see it again. How is it looking? He's lost one pincer. There is a lot of these. Oh, it's like a little flapping beetle. Okay, grenades. Grenades, definitely. Where are we getting grenades? Probably on these guys? They look pretty beefy in themselves. How far can we get grenades? Not quite far enough. We may need to do a bit of running and jaunting around in order to get this on target. Yeah, we're going to have to step in a bit. So we'll step up to here. Then we can do an exertion. Get our grenade off. And that was a pretty damn effective grenade. Look at that. All threats eliminated on these guys. We can effectively ignore both of them. Really, we want to get into cover now. Maybe this side. Oh dear, where is that thing? Alright, that's like out in the open, that's fine. So you've done one big launch. You can still do pistol shots for what they're worth. Or we can do an exertion and we can get a hell cannon shot. And we can do a rally the troops after everyone's already done their moving and exerting. Which would be hilarious. We definitely need to start thinning these guys out. So let's get a hell cannon shot on this. That's going to take 75%, so we can move up first. Come on, Bella. First shot with your big gun. 51 stuns, 17 damage. We'll call that effective. That's a good weapon. Jeez, there's honestly so many, I don't know what to prioritise. I think this thing definitely needs to be our priority. We might be able to get a rocket that... No, it's not close enough to hit both of them. Okay, well, we'll focus where we can on this thing primarily, I'd say. I believe it's their type of artillery, so the more we do to it, the better. Disabled torso, disabled leg, a little bit of armor gone, and it's bleeding even more. I am quite happy with that. You're a threat, but you're a pincer threat and a grenade threat, so you're quite a way away. Let's just move up to here for now. You might actually have a line of sight if we do... No, if we do an exertion, you're not going to get a shot on it. You don't quite have the willpower needed. Sniping might work. Step in here. Let's see what we can see. So that leg's already been destroyed. The mortar abdomen, that's still got a lot of hit points left. I'm thinking if we focus on the leg that's already been damaged, it'll bleed to death before it has a chance to really do anything else. Let's go for that. 12 damage. It's going to bleed out. We're not going to get the experience from it, but I'm okay with that. At the moment, what we're doing is managing our time units as effectively as we can. Nicole, who can you see? You can see him in the open. He's quite panicked. That's actually not a bad idea. If we take a shot at him, preferably without putting any of our guys in the firing line, if we can make more of them panic, that would be great. So let's get to here for now. Dude standing in the open. Go for the legs. Sniper over this side. He's in the open, but I think actually shooting this thing is going to be better for us. Try and get it. No, I mean, it was going to be quite hopeful. May as well step forwards, though. So you're done. Unless we do 2 exertions and take another shot. Alright, come on, Neves. Exertion, exertion. We'll have another go at this. Brilliant. It's one less thing to worry about. You're done, Beck. Because we can't get another grenade off with you, so you may as well just end your turn there. Over here. I reckon we can try and get this shot. If we go to here and then do an exertion. It's not going to be a brilliant use of resources, but if we can significantly thin the crowd out like this, completely blew him through the tree on the other side, then it's definitely going to pay dividends in the long run. Right, I think that's all we've got for our team. He's bled out. I thought I saw some panic along there. Yeah. So we've got lots of panic going on. Now, with Backer Build 5 releasing soon, we've got this episode and we have next episode. At the moment, we know this. The game is quite possible to cheese. Once you've got your people in a reasonably strong position, as long as you're like sensible with the way that you tactically engage, it's not going to be difficult to do a good job. And I'm hoping that Backer Build 5 is going to present a very, very different challenge. / a challenge. I know it's also been very different for other people that haven't been as lucky with the way that the game's gone. I'm not like saying, you know, if you haven't done well, then that's entirely on you. No, that's not the case. The game is very RNG heavy. Hello, I see you over there. Right, let's get an exertion in, and we'll get our grenade off. We get it on both of you? That seems quite reasonable, actually. Does mean this guy is going to be sort of in the open, but more panic. More panic. Great. We could probably get a rocket on those two, but you're done with your grenades, so good job. Speaking of rockets, I really want to get these guys without hitting the container. Here comes the rocket. It's got a long way to travel. Okay, that was successful. He's dead. He's dead. This thing is not yet, but I'm sure it won't be long before we get it. We'll come back to you in a moment. I need to think about who is going next. We need to move people up on the nasty, nasty thing. You've actually got no ammo left in this. So yeah, let's just change your weapon now while the changing's good. I think... yeah, jump pack. Got quite a long distance to go to get into a position where we'll be able to shoot that thing. So jump pack will help us cover a lot of distance quite quickly. You may as well stay there, actually. You don't have a jump pack, so you're just going to have to hot foot it. Sorry, Jonathan. And, yeah. O'Neill, come around this way. So you're done, effectively. You've got a jump pack. We don't have enough willpower for you to actually use it, though. We could rest and recover, but generally I don't find it that efficient in terms of what you're doing with your characters. So we're moving up. May as well start plinking at this guy. Not a brilliant shot. Wonder if we should get a rocket on him, actually. Just to eliminate the potential of the threat. At this point in the game, I'm not precious with my rockets. Doesn't matter too much if we use them. Yeah, and there we go. Look, threat eliminated. He's gone. He is so gone. Elliot, just keep moving down. And that's everyone this turn. Right, bleeds out. Hasn't quite bled out yet, but won't be long. Certainly not any threat left there. And of course, this thing being all threatening like. Yeah. So, Elliot, where are we going to have to move you to? We could move you to here. We're going to get a grenade and we're going to need to get closer. None of those angles of attack are nice. Let's come over this side. Jump jet. We're going up. Now, this is hopefully going to give us enough for us to do an exertion and then do a big shot down onto it. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Oh, well, it is what it is. We do have a rally left, I think, that we could use. Except you don't quite have enough points for a D-Beck. That's okay, don't worry about it. In that case, we'll just carry on surrounding from different sides. Come in here for now. Ooh, there's more bad guys. Hiding around the back, that's not that much of a surprise. Hull cannon into here. As for sniping, I think we're going to have to bring it up. You do still have rockets left. I love the range on these things, I really do. Look at that. As I said before, I could, like, rocket this thing, but we've got enough guns aiming at it that it's not really going to cause us any long-term trouble. And this team is just insane with the number of rockets they've got. It is absolutely crazy. Neves, do an exertion, we'll get you a little bit closer. Over here. May as well step in behind, actually. I think we are as good as we can get. So, now this thing isn't panicked, what's it going to do? Still focus on this. With acid. It's very sweet, but just not very effective. I reckon thunk, 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 thunk. Not massively effective, but you have to look at where we are. Now, a grenade is going to reach. Look at that. Love that. Grenade launchers are the bomb. So definitely going to bring more of them out in the future. No space to shoot, apparently. So we're going to have to move up if we want to get a shot like that. Let's do the shot from here first. It's pot luck as to whether we'll hit. I mean, that's like less than 50-50 chance, but it's quite a wide projectile, so no. It's quite a wide projectile, he says, and it goes really wide. So you step out. You may as well step up. Give it your best shot. Oh, just in front of the face. We're getting closer, guys. Over this side. Because we've knocked out the side, you can actually see it. So, 2 shots, I reckon, is the way to go. Yeah, try and take out that torso. Actually, go centre mass, you've got more chance of hitting in general. So the tail's gone. It's bleeding. Who is next on the shooting hall of fame? Ooh, you can actually get shot through here. Oh, this is going to be quite the epic shot for Clements. Yeah, go for that torso. Got him! Or her. Don't know if we can get another angle. So if we go to pistol, we can actually run all the way up and do a shot from like here. This is a little bit extreme. I wouldn't expect someone to like charge at this thing with a pistol, but if it's gonna work, and it worked, took it out. So who is left? It's just you, and I think we know what's going to happen here. Tink, 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 tink. So the scavenging missions are definitely a lot more dangerous. Natalie Herman has leveled up, of course. Still got quite a long way to go for our brand new guys, but overall, I'd say we handled that pretty well. It does help having a lot of explosives. It really does. Okay, and with that we get another 50 materials. Unfortunately, that's all I have time for today. because I had to redo the previous mission. I am running a little bit behind. As I mentioned before, we've got one more episode at least of Backer Build 4, and then we should be transitioning onto Backer Build 5. So if you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Phoenix Point. See you soon.